Hardcore Iron Man, let's go.
Hello and welcome back to the Hardcore Iron Man. We just finished our 499th task, which means for our 500th task, we're going to go on a little date with our girl Konar. Konar, what do we got? Abyssal Demons in the Catacombs. That's a pretty good task. I will gladly take that. And with the 500th task, we're going to get an insane amount of Slayer points. So let's go nab those. And here we go. Last Abbey Demon is down, and there's our 500th Slayer task. 700 Slayer points. That basically doubled the amount of Slayer points we have. Konar's insane. I swear to God, this Slayer Master's OP is all hell. But yeah, now we have 1,500 Slayer points, enough for a healthy amount of skips. And we got 2 Brimstone keys, so let's go open those real quick, actually. What do you have for me, Brimstone chest? Let's see, something nice. 146 magic logs, that's amazing. And 4 Celastrus tree seeds. Oh my goodness. It is finally time for something that's so satisfying, yet also so depressing. We're going to make all of our herbs into unfinished potions. I wager we have probably around 10,000 unfinished potions we're about to make, which is going to cost us a lot of money. As you can see, our cash stack literally went from 39 mil to like 36 point something mil. Then we have to use all of our bird's nests, chocolate bars, and stuff like that on Wesley here. He'll crush them and save us like 400 hours and a couple doctor visits for our repetitive strain injury. And there we go. We're ready to train our Herblore. I wager we've got a pretty good amount of XP banked. I don't have enough bird's nests to go through all of my toad flags, so maybe in the future we'll end up grinding mole. But at the moment, I think I'm just going to try to keep at birdhouse runs. But yeah, this is pretty satisfying looking. I am excited. Here's the first Herblore level coming in, 94, and we can now make super anti-venoms. We never will, because you have to use Torstols to make those, I'm pretty sure. And that is just a massive waste of a Torstol. Please, for the love of God, do not make super anti-venom potions if you're an Iron Man. It's a disgrace, but yeah, we've got a lot of Herblore supplies left over, so we should be able to get to 95. So making potions can get a little bit boring, so I think we should do Dragon Slayer too. That definitely is not boring. It'll get the adrenaline pumping, it'll get the nerves going, we'll get to go in the Myths Guild, and we very well might lose our hardcore status, although I think we'll be okay unless we have like a lag spike or a DC, but you really never know, it could happen at any time. So let's do Dragon Slayer too. We gotta fight Galvek and Vorkath. Let's see how it goes. So before we go fight Robert the Strong, the first boss fight of many in this quest, we need a good crush weapon. And since I am a little baby and I don't have a Zammy spear or, you know, a bludgeon or any crush weapon that's good at all, we're going to trade Helamos here in the Happy Heroes Emporium in the Heroes Guild and spend, that's right, 50,000 gold on a Dragon Mace, because this thing actually has a pretty good special attack, in case you didn't know. Look at this. Increased damage by 50% and accuracy by 25% for one hit. It can actually do a lot of damage. I'll show you, watch. So besides the fact that I accidentally brought the Warhammer thinking, oh, I'll use the Dragon Warhammer spec to lower his defense bonuses, but I said I was going to use the Dragon Mace. So I don't know, maybe we'll use the Warhammer spec once, and if it hits, then we'll use the Dragon Mace. Warhammer also has pretty good crush bonuses, as you can see, so I'm kind of tempted to just use this instead, since it has 30 higher strength bonus. There we go, Robert the Strong is dead. An amazing accomplishment, never before seen on a Hardcore Iron Man account. Please clap. Okay, time to go kill Vorkath for the first time. I think our gear setup is pretty decent, actually. You don't really even need any good gear for this fight. It's pretty easy, and the quest version is way easier than the actual fight. So this part's not really the scary part. The scary part's the 50 Vorkath I have to do after the quest, so this should go well. Unless I lag, which I was lagging earlier, which means I probably should wait till tomorrow to do this quest, but I'm impatient. And Vorkath is dead. What an easy fight. Can't believe any hardcore has died here. Where's my 500k loot per kill? Well, it's time to go into the final battle and fight like every kind of dragon and then Galvek, which is pretty scary, especially because, like I said, my internet's been lagging today. But there's no time like the present, so we might as well just knock it out. Let's go. And if we still have the hardcore status at the end, that's just the icing on the cake. Oh shit. That was funny. Oh shit, he just fired him back to back, dude. Oh fuck. Yeah, let's restock, you guys. I don't think I'm all here right now. That was not it's not a good fight. When you're standing right underneath it, it can hit 118. When you're right next to it, it can hit like 80 or something. And sit down, kiddo. It's time for your nap. Go get some sleep, little guy. You deserve it. You've been up for a long time. There we go. Dragon Slayer 2 is easy, you guys. I don't know how anybody dies on that fight. It's not too bad, honestly. Wish I could have used the T-bow here. Jagex, if you're listening, Do you think you can make the T-bow one-handed so I could use a Dragonfire Shield before I grind KBD? I appreciate that. Dragon Slayer 2 finished on a hardcore Iron Man, easiest quest in the game, and look at those quest points. Absolutely smorking right now. Some good XP, but most importantly, we can finally head inside the Myths Guild and meet Doug. He's been waiting here for us to give us a little victory dance. Thanks, buddy. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll crank one out with you right now, a little jump for joy. Where's the dance? Where's the dance? There we go. We can dance together. There's a lot of good stuff here, actually. I think you can get some XP from someone. Yeah, we can talk to Miss DeGeneres here, and she will teach us some skills. I think you could put it in pretty much any combat stat. But honestly, I'm already so high in every combat stat, I guess I'll put it in attack, because why not? And there it is, the last 25,000 XP in attack. We're so close to another level. Thank you, Ellen. I appreciate that a lot. I mean, the Myth Guild has so much useful stuff, it would take me forever to list it all off. But obviously the best thing is now we can go kill Vorkath for the Assembler, which I'm actually going to save for tomorrow because that's going to take like 10 hours or something, and I'd rather do that on a good internet connection. We got Wrath Rune Crafting, but most importantly of all, we have the best in-slot cooking spot in all of old school RuneScape. Look at this, right next to a bank. You pull out your angler fin. I probably actually shouldn't cook those without cooking gold. You pull out your Karambwans, you get your one tick on, and look at the XP per hour. It's absolutely disgusting. Oh my god. Also got to make sure to buy the Myth Cape before I leave. I don't remember where to get it from. But if I don't buy the Mythical Cape, then it will take me forever to get back here. Here he is, Jack. Yo, what's up, Jackie boy? How much do these things cost? 10,000 gold? What a ripoff, man. But it's actually got the best in slot crush attack bonus in the Cape slot. So once we do Corp, this will be very useful. And also, of course, up here, you can use any of these portals to teleport to the other guilds, which is super useful. But yeah, the Myths Guild is actually insanely useful. There are green dragons down there that once I acquire a Dragon Hunter Lance will be the best way to bank prayer XP. It's like 60,000 XP per hour or something, which sounds terrible, obviously, but it's insanely good for hardcores and ultimates who cannot make use of the Wilderness Altar. You know, there's just a lot of great things I unlock from this quest, but most of all, the most important thing is that I can make the mythical cape racks in my POH, which is the most efficient way to use teak planks since you get more XP than you usually do per plank, which means I could finally level my construction. We have 36 million GP in the bank, but that's not completely accurate. We have like 10 million gold in the Alk tab as well, which I'll probably end up alking. I can't imagine I'll do all of it since there are some ridiculous ones like 3,500 EU longbows unstrung. That ain't gonna happen. Like 1,000 rune javelin heads. I'll alk the reasonable stuff over time. But let's see how many planks we can make with 36 mil. Or at the very least, let's get our construction up to the point where we can finish off our pool and add the spirit tree and stuff like that to our house, because these things are just so useful. It's kind of stupid that I haven't gotten them yet, honestly. And here comes our first Herblore level in the Myths Guild, 95 Herblore, very beautiful. I don't think that we have anywhere near enough to get close to this next level. Well, actually, we might. We have almost 3,000 Avanto pots and 3,000 Toadflex potions. And then we can make the super energies into stamina. So I don't think we'll be able to get this next level, but maybe, actually. We need 900,000 XP. Never mind, that's too much. So I'm feeling pretty ballsy. I kind of wanted to wait till we got Rigor to like really grind Vorkath out, but I want the Assembler. You know, it's such a big upgrade, and it is a very iconic item for a hardcore Iron Man to nab, especially because Vorkath is such a deadly boss. So I think we're going to go and try for a few kills just to see how it is. Maybe I'll figure out that I need to change some things in my setup. I've considered maybe I need to bring a Dragon Warhammer or something with me to lower his defenses, but maybe the crossbow's accuracy will be high enough to penetrate that. I don't know. I'll have to do a little bit of trial and error here because I've never done this boss with such a gear setup. I mean, clearly the most incredible best in slot gear setup you'll ever see in your life. And I'm considering bringing the Archer's Ring instead of the Ring of Life, because if I DC here, what even are the chances that I will survive? Probably slim to none. And there's our first post-Dragon Slayer 2 Vorkath kill. It wasn't that bad, honestly. 4 minutes is kind of ridiculous. Oh my gosh, that is a long kill. Oh my god, 4 minutes. And as you can tell by my supplies, that's definitely a one-kill trip. Not that that's too big of a deal, since Vorkath is so quick to bank and get back to. 55 green dragonhide. That is a disgusting drop, seriously. I love this boss's drop table. I just wish it wasn't so nerve-wracking for doing it on hardcore Iron Man, just due to the fact that, like I said, a DC equals certain death. But that's kind of how a lot of bosses are. So I don't want to get too scared of Vorkath, because it would be nice to grind it in the future, because it should be pretty easy to get high score spots on Vorkath. It's not a lot of hardcores enjoy doing this boss due to the risk factor. So we'll see. I'm going to do a couple more kills. That was pretty fun. Obviously, totally scary and terrifying, but fun. Okay, I'm going to try out a little bit of a weird strategy. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this, because normally people use the Bandos Godsword here, since it's just better. I mean, it's just straight up better at lowering his defenses. But I'm going to use the Warhammer with Dragon Defender and stuff like that. I'm going to get the hit and then switch over to... Well, I'm actually going to start the kill, put on the anti-dragon shield. Once he hits me first, then I'll hit him, because I don't... no, I could just pray mage for the first part. Never mind. Okay, so I'm just going to show you guys how I'm going to do this. I pre-potted with an attack potion to have a higher accuracy. So we'll pray mage here with my anti-fire protection, and that should make it so I don't get burned there. Yep. And then I missed both Warhammers, so I'm just going to tally back to my POH, and I'm going to keep doing this till I can hit one hit and see if the kill is any faster. And if I'm just too inaccurate with the Warhammer, I guess we're going to retire this method, because it might just suck. So there's the first kill with the Warhammer method. It went pretty smooth, actually, comparatively to the other ones. I did get a new personal best, but only about like 15 seconds. The problem, though, is that it took 4 trips back to the POH to get my Warhammer to hit. So, yeah, I see why people don't do this. Fine, I guess I'll just settle for the slower Vorkath kills, because I probably wasted like 3 minutes just trying to get a kill where the Warhammer hits. So, not worth it. And there is a 2-kill trip. Pretty nice, actually. I think I'm getting the hang of this boss. It is a bit reliant on RNG with your Ruby Bolt hits if you want a kill faster than like 4 minutes. But honestly, that's just how it goes. I've accepted it. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned it. I assume most of you guys know that have done this boss before. But the Vorkath's head that you use to make the Ava's Assembler is a 1 in 50 drop. However, if you reach 50 kill count without receiving it, you will get it guaranteed. So we need to get to at least 50 kill count to get it guaranteed. Although we could get lucky and get it beforehand. And we could also get the pet 1 in 3,000. Just saying, never had that. It's a cute little pet. I'm just saying. Can I just show you the loot from this 1 kill of Vorkath and explain to you why I am almost a little excited about the prospect of losing my hardcore status? Look at the loot. Almost 500 death runes for 3 minutes of work. Now imagine if I had a Dragon Hunter crossbow and rigor. That 3 minutes becomes like under 2 minutes every single time consistently. This boss is stupid. You bank like 800 or 900 prayer XP every kill. You get alch money every kill just from the blue dragon hide. You get runes. You get so many supplies. This boss is disgusting. Like, I'm pretty sure it's actually efficient to do every blue dragon task you get from Slayer at Vorkath, because you just bank like everything. Just everything. This boss is OP as hell. There's another 2-kill trip and 10 kill count and a 2 minute 17 personal best. I hit like 3 Ruby Bolt specs that kill. It was absolutely insane. Bro, please teleport out, please. Oh my god, dude. Never lag spike at Vork again, please. RuneScape, no. Alright, we're done with our kills for tonight. We're ending at a 10 kill count. No. I've decided to switch to the Archer's Ring. I know it's a little bit risky, but the likelihood of the Ring of Life saving me is very minimal. Here at Vorkath, he hits very high. He's got the insta-kill attack. I just don't think I can rely on the Ring of Life. And the Archer's Ring means my attack bonus will be higher, which means I'll be more accurate, and I will have to spend less time at Vorkath overall for the item I'm going for. So I do think it's the wise choice is to bring these. Second off, we just got our first Dragon Bolts unfinished drop, which means that I can actually make these into Dragon Ruby Bolts and Dragon Diamond Bolts. So I think I might do that after this trip, assuming my fletching level is high enough. I really don't know what level you need to make these. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so stupid. Look at this. Why isn't it working? Huh, that's so weird. Haha, it's because I have a rune crossbow. Dude, you can't fire Dragon Bolts from a rune crossbow. Oh my god, dude. There goes 2 bank spaces. 25 kill count at Vorkath, halfway to the guaranteed head. Hopefully we get it before then, but if not, at least the drops are amazing. So I DC'd at Vorkath earlier, and now I've just full-on DC'd at Zulrah. Yeah, I think this might be a not playing RuneScape and just AFK kind of day. End it out. It's not too bad. And he stole my prayer scroll. That is hands down the worst RNG we've had in a Vorkath fight so far. 6 minutes and 32 seconds, dude. Oh my gosh, that is terrible. Well, that's what you get when you got the rune crossbow instead of like a Dragon Hunter crossbow or using the blowpipe method or something. You know, you gotta live with it. Yes, oh my god, there we go. 50 kill count at Vorkath, and there it is, Vorkath's head on the hardcore Iron Man. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of glad that I had to grind out all 50 of these. This feels so deserved. You love to see it, folks. Vorkath's head never died before on this account. Hopefully, never will. The supplies from this boss are, like, actually disgusting. I had no dragon hide except for blue dragon hide before I started this grind. Look how much he gave just in 50 kills. And I think I had like 400 blues before this, so that's an insane amount of money in alcohols and a good bit of crafting XP, plus all the other crappy drops. I mean, this boss is insane. If I get a dragon hunter crossbow, I think I will come back to Vorkath and grind him out, at least to make it up to the front page of the high scores, which is not too hard. A lot of hardcores do not come back to this boss after 50 kill count, and to be honest, can't blame them. Pretty spooky. Let's go make this Vorkath head into our best in slot ranged cape. Oh my god, I am so happy. Ava, it's been a while since I've seen you. Actually, it was like 2 days ago when I did Dragon Slayer 2. But nevertheless, look what I brought for you. The head of a dragon. Is there any way you can use this to make my ugly green looking backpack into a beautiful blue one? Oh, thank you, Ava, so much. Look at that and admire it. Best in slot cape for the hardcore Iron Man, and honestly, it just looks so much better. So the big differences between this is a +4 range attack bonus, some more accuracy, a +2 range strength bonus, which is the only cape that gives range strength, and a couple little defense bonuses. Plus, it will have an 80% chance to pick up your ammo instead of 72%, so none of your ammo ever ends up on the ground. I never have to pick up the arrows from my T-bow again. They will either all go back into my inventory or they'll just get destroyed, which is a very nice quality of life change for this thing. Other than that, I can't get bullied anymore for having the accumulator. You guys are going to have to find something else to bully me about. I personally recommend snakeskin boots and twisted bow combo. I think that's the best thing to bully me about. It's hilarious. It's comical. It shouldn't happen, but it happens. We also got a nice stack of Dragon Dart tips from Vorkath, over 500. I used some along the way because I didn't have bank space left, but then I started saving them. Look at the fletching XP. Oh, never mind. Well, look at the fletching XP from the Rune Dart tips. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And nothing. 40 raids kill count, though. Pretty nice. And our first Dark Relic. Finally, we have never gotten one of these before on the hardcore Iron Man. And I'm definitely going to put into Herblore. I'm pretty sure Herblore counts as one of the raid skills, so it gets an insane amount of XP. Let's throw it in. Let's see. 14,250 Herblore XP. Yes, please. Oh my god. That is... that's a good feeling right there. I don't think that's the Fang I need. That's a little bit unfortunate, but, you know, that's okay. We can dismantle it. Yes, dismantle it. 20,000 Zulrah scales. Thank you very much. That's pretty juicy. Let's check how many Zulrah scales we've got in the bank, actually. So what is that? 491 kill count. Let's see. Zulrah scales. Oh, yeah. Look at this. 100,000 Zulrah scales. What an easy game. 500 kills at Zulrah. Can you imagine? Halfway to 1,000. And if we happen to get the 1,000 before we get the Magic Fang, that'll be okay because Zulrah's drops are amazing. I mean, look at this. Rune ore, U-logs, and even better than all of those, flax. I'm going to have so much flax by the end of this grind. Let's go. So a lot of people recently have been asking me why I bother picking up ash drops at, like, Cerberus or the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil when I'm doing those bosses. And here's the reason why, actually, because over time they do end up stacking up. You end up with way more Terraments than you'll ever need from, like, Kingdom or from just random places in the game, I swear, like Aberrant Specters. They'll just stack up over time. And you can obviously use the ashes to make the Serum 207s, and they give 50 Herblore XP each, which doesn't seem exactly worth it, but they don't take any time to craft. You can actually make multiple of them per game tick, which ends up being some of the fastest Herblore XP in the game. So as long as you're making these pretty efficiently, I think it's worth it to pick up the ashes, because it's pretty much like 0 time, you know, picking up the ashes off the ground of the boss, and then you make them into the potions, and it's some good XP. Here comes the last Herblore level of our supplies. 96 Herblore. Wow, we are really closing in on maxing out. The hardest skill to get to 99 on an Iron Man, supposedly. That's what everyone says. I personally think Prayer is going to be a bit more of a slog than Herblore, but that's just my opinion. And we still have quite a lot of unfinished potions. I don't know if I'm going to go through all of them right now since we're a million XP away from our next level. Kind of feels like it's not going to make much of a dent, so I might as well wait until I do more herb runs. But yeah, 3 more levels till 99 Herblore. And I could not be happier, man. It's going to look so beautiful to have that skill to 99. Well, there is a new personal best at Zulrah. 1 minute flat with Eagle Eye, by the way. That was such an insane kill. Almost every hit from the T-bow was like almost a friggin' 40. So yeah, 1 minute personal best. Once we get rigor, that bad boy's gonna be down into the 50-second range easily. And so I think I'm gonna end the video off here. We accomplished quite a lot. We are no longer a wussy hardcore Iron Man. We have slain the mighty blue dragon 50 times for the accumulator, and I feel pretty good about that. In the next video, I think I might want to take a little bit of time to do some skilling. I said I was going to level my construction in this one, and I just never got around to it, of course, because that's just the kind of person I am. And so maybe next time we'll actually level our construction. I've been really wanting to do some blast furnace to level our smithing, and we have a lot of prayer XP in the bank. So maybe we'll do a lot of skilling next episode, or maybe I'll just end up doing a bunch of bossing because I can't help myself. Anyways, thanks for watching the video, you guys. I appreciate you all so very much. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe to see some more videos in the future. Check out my Twitch page if you want to catch me live, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.